Yo, what's going on, people? EJ Boxer Live here. So we're here to talk about the real reason why Deontay Wilder didn't accept the zone deal. So first I'm gonna get into it and tell you basically the whole reason why Deontay Wilder didn't accept the deal. It wasn't because the zone was not going to be seen on TVs in America. As you know, the zone is seen on Sky Sports and many outlets. So if a fight between him and AJ of that magnitude, a lot of people were seeing it. The real reason why I didn't accept it is because if Al Heyman and Fox and the Showtime, they're trying to keep boxing on their side of the fence. The zone is trying to make inward moves into America, moving into America and trying to take over subscription, trying to get people to go on their app to watch boxing. Now, if you take Deontay Wilder from Showtime and from Fox onto their network, that means a lot of subscribers are gonna have to pay to watch it. Therein lies the demise of Showtime. Think about it. If you take Deontay Wilder and he fights Anthony Joshua on the network, Big Baby, and all them other guys on the zone, that means everyone's going to go over there. They know why are people going to watch Showtime. So basically, what this is about is a chess move, right? It's a chess move. What Al Heyman did with Deontay Wilder, they said, let's see how much money they got over there. So they offered him 100 mil. It's like, okay, they've got money over there. Wilder was never going to take the offer. Excuse me. Excuse me, 1 second. Oh dear. Wilder was never going to take the offer. Wilder was just going over there to see how much money they had over there, and it seemed they have a substantial amount. 100 mil was a lot of money. Stop this sneezing. All right. So where was it now? They have a substantial amount of money, 100 mil. That's pretty good. But if Wilder take that, he's gonna echo in the demise of Showtime and Fox and the whole deal what they undermine it, and therefore Eddie Hearn and DAZN, they win because at that point all of America buy DAZN, which all of America are not doing now. The majority of American boxing fans haven't got DAZN. If you get Wilder over there, and Wilder's proven with Fury that Wilder's a big name now on social media and in America, so that's why DAZN want him, and they want him bad. So they're willing to offer him 100 mil as a starter. They probably have more money, but they thought, you know what, he might accept it. But like I said to you, if Wilder took that money, you're talking about the end of Showtime and the end of Fox. That's the realism of it. This is the real reason why Wilder didn't accept the money. Also, we know Danny Jacobs is over there with DAZN right now, working with Eddie Hearn. He's still managed by Al Heyman, as far as I know. So he's been over there as a ruse, or not saying ruse, as a not a double agent, but an informant to work out what kind of moves they're looking to do. So if Danny Jacobs was to beat Golovkin or any of them guys, he would. 1 minute. Oh man, this sneeze is bad. I won't make wobbly. This sneeze is really bad. It's itching me up, boy. Danny Jacobs would then go back to Fox and Showtime because he'd be advised by Al Heyman, right? So basically, this is a chess move, monopolized boxing in America. Because in the UK, obviously, we have Sky. We're over here. We know our markets, Sky, BT Sports, and so forth, yeah? So basically, this is the reason why he's not going to take it. This is why he was never going to take it. But at the same time, the war is on. The war is on. The war is to control boxing. Boxing in America. Yeah, bless you. Thank you, man. Thank you, BG, yeah? The war is to control America, to control American boxing, so to broadcast it. Al Heyman has been under attack from the jump. Al Heyman got boxing on free TV. Kathy Duva started it off, but Kathy Duva was the one who started it off. This sneeze is killing me, bro. I can't believe it. I need to sort something out. 1 minute, guys. I'm coming back. I'm back. All right, Kathy Duva. Yeah, EJ sneezing over the whole segue. Yeah, Kathy Duva was the one who put free TV first off, right? She was the first one to put boxing on free TV. Al Heyman took over that model. He just did five lines of cook. What's up, Umar? Right? Kathy Duva was one to start. Al Heyman took over the model, right? And put it obviously back on TV, bounced all the TVs. Then, yeah, Bob Arum had a court case against Al Heyman trying to say it's illegal. But then when Al Heyman left ESPN, who jumped in? Who jumped straight back into ESPN and left HBO? It was Bob Arum. Therefore, left HBO, Barron, empty. Therefore, the closure of HBO began. Because if you haven't got a top promoter on HBO and K2, K1, whatever they had, all the European guys, they weren't selling, then it was the demise of HBO. Therein HBO's finished. If Wilder was to go over, there'll be no more Showtime. I'm literally saying that, yeah, because in terms of who's the biggest seller on that network right now, Mayo was not there, right? So who's the second biggest seller? It has to be what, pay-per-view? Wilder. Wilder's the biggest seller right now. He's the biggest draw. It's the biggest draw on their network, bar none. So this is why he didn't take the deal. Right. Furthermore, the zone is still trying to make inroads into America. Right. They've stopped at New York, which is the capital, but they're still not making enough noise in there, even though they got Canelo. Right. A lot of people are eating that money in the zone and they're sitting there waiting. Bob Brown's waiting and watching with ESPN. They're all waiting to see what's going on. But everyone wants to destroy what Al Heyman's done with Fox and Showtime, and they need to take their fighters because they need them big American fighters to make their name. Adrian Broner, we need Keith Thurman, we need all them guys. Al Heyman, all the Al Heyman fighters, they're not going to go over. They're not going to go over to the zone, right? But in my opinion, Wilder offering that 100 million, I'm going to say my own person, he should have took the money. Because that whole network and beef backwards and forwards, it's nothing to do with Wilder. But if Wilder goes over and he gets his 100 mil and he goes over there, loses AJ, and doesn't go work his way, then he's echoed the demise of Showtime. That's what this is about. This is about destroying the HBO win, and everyone's like, yo, how can HBO go? If after HBO, they're trying to shut down, they're trying to break down Showtime and Fox, whatever, the Fox deal, right? Because after that deal with Al Heyman's finished, you know who's going in there. It's probably going to be Bob Arum, but he'll sit there and keep undermining Al Heyman, right? He'll keep undermining he's this, he's that, he's this, he's that. Of course you are, because you ain't got you ain't got the deals and deals that Al Heyman's got, right? And they're upset about, and he's not on TV talking about it either, because everyone knows when you're not behind TV, no one knows what you're thinking, and that's very smart. So this is what this is about. This is about corporate takeover, and it's not involving the fight. The fighters are pawns, right? Wilder, AJ, they're all pawns. AJ, Eddie Hearn will sell AJ out in no problem. Put him on the zone. Eddie, you know how much money Eddie Hearn's making of AJ? No one knows. So they put the figure out. He's making 20 mil. That's why Wilder got off 100 mil. The zone has got a lot of money. What basically people are trying to do out here? They're trying to chess move to see where they can go. Like De La Hoya had nowhere to go. De La Hoya, where was De La Hoya doing over there? They had no platform, nothing. HBO was dead. They had nowhere to go but the zone. And they took Canelo over there. Look at they fought Rocky Fielding. I mean, boy, come on now. Now they're fighting Danny Jacobs, right? But I'm telling you, if Danny Jacobs beat Canelo, don't be surprised if Danny Jacobs said, yo, Eddie, and thanks for doing the promoting. I'm going back to Showtime and thing. And I don't blame him, right? But we have to wait and see, because Al Heyman let Jacobs go over there to see what they're about. So he knows what they're about. He knows what kind of inroads they're doing, right? But this is all this is about, is a corporate takeover to take over boxing in America, and Eddie and the UK is trying to get a slice of that market, because they realize, yo, we've got the UK unlocked. Let's try and think. But Eddie Hearn hasn't got the UK unlocked, because Frank Warren is there with BT Sports, and he's joined up with ESPN, right? Even though he's still the old guard, he's still got good communication with or Shelley Finkel and stuff like that. But I feel like Wilder's been misled. When you say that the zone has no numbers and you're not going to be seen on that platform, that I disagree with that. Everyone's going to see it. It's just that people are going to be subscribed to the zone, right? And then, like I said to you, it's just be the demise of the network. That's what it's about. So you don't, if you're from Fox and Showtime, you don't want people subscribing to the zone, because if they subscribe to the zone, then why am I subscribing to Showtime as well? Why am I going to do that? That's too much money I'm going to be paying out. I even though it is $10, it's still extra on top of your Showtime deal. So this is basically a corporate takeover, right? Wilder is Wilder smart take the money? Most people would have took the money and gambled it because the fighter is only got a certain time of thing. Is Wilder ever going to get that sort of money from Showtime? But people going to say, how is Wilder, is Showtime ever going to offer Wilder 100 mil? Right? Obviously, something's been said, but in my opinion, at this point, you take the money and run. Wilder should have took the money and been like Jacobs, have Al Heyman as the manager. Yo, I'm taking the money. I know you've advised me. I'm going to go on that platform. I'm going to beat AJ. That's what I think he should have done, in my opinion. But if you do that, as I said, you're killing Showtime. You're going to bring all that subscribers. And remember, Showtime was the one who built up Wilder. They helped build him up, him himself. They put him on that platform and built him up. The PBC, Fox, they built him up. They built him up. They built him up from scratch. And now when he leaves over to another network, he brings all that fan base, all the LDBC and all the other guys over to that platform. And, you know, the zone, all the people have to see him, because to see a zone afternoon AA, to see a DAZN event, you have to purchase it. I mean, I watch it online with the guys and stuff like that, but that's what it is. You know, this is basically a takeover. The UK market is basically two promoters, Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren, but everyone will kind of see that Eddie Hearn is Frank Warren. Eddie Hearn has kind of got the market, right? That's what most people perceive. But Frank Warren is over there with ESPN with Tyson Fury. They're sitting there on the. To me, they're sitting on the sidelines watching to see what's going on. That's what I think with ESPN and them guys. They're just watching to see what's going on. So if Al Heyman goes down, then Bob Arum and Frank Warren will take over that slot. That's what they're doing. The zone is straightly, aggressively attacking Showtime and the PBC model. They are aggressively taking it. They're trying to take fighter by fighter. They keep chipping at the blocks. They're getting any and anyone just to make inroads into America. Because remember, they're primarily Canadian, right? Again, a lot of American people buy it, but they thought, okay, we've got the Mexican market, so we've got Canelo. But you haven't got Mikey. You haven't got, Robert Guerrero's not fighting no more. But who else is Latino fight? They've got quite a few of PBC. Al Heyman has the majority of the American bulk of the fighters that you need to make inroads. And I can tell you this, right? If the zone ever get any of them fighters, that's it. That's the end of Showtime. Forget Showtime on boxing, network TV. Forget it. It's done, right? Fox, hey, it's not a free TV. You have to go there. So is it gonna be good for boxing if the zone get all these fighters? I don't think so. I don't think so, because they haven't been around. They're aggressively moving in to take over, but I don't know their agenda. And another thing as well, their events to me are not. Their events to me are not special. I like the Stallions. Look at the Stallions, right? The Stallions have been around boxing for years. They got the World Boxing Series. Look how they do the events. Eddie Hearn's events as well, right? I know he's joined up with the zone, but I think some of the zones to me, some of the events to me are very cheap. The canvas, everything to me, it looks all cheap. It looks like people don't want to spend that much money on the event, right? Relatively to Matchroom and even with Showtime, they spend more money on the events and are very cheap because they spend a lot of money on the fighters, but how much on the event itself, I'm not too sure. I don't hear that they're giving out free T-shirts like the Zone is, not the Zone, PBC. They were giving out free merchandise on the first day to Americans. They do all this free charity work with the fighters. They go around the charity work and this and that. They do a lot of things, yeah, that is not seen on TV. The PBC actually go and do it in America. And in my opinion, that's the reason why Wilder will not go over there. If any fight Wilder at this stage is a battle of the networks. And right now, I don't know where this PBC is gonna go on. Not PBC. The zone. I don't know how long the zone is gonna be around for. But right now, we're just watching the war, and this is, I wouldn't say it's a cold war, but I say it's a network war. It's a network war of people trying to take control of boxing. Is our sport gonna be? Would it be good for our sport to be on the app? You know, you have to ask that question. Is it more accessible that our sport is on Showtime? I think it is, because when it's on the app and it's controlled like that, right? Let's say all our sports on the app and the way it's controlled, it's not hard. It's very hard to access it if they shut down all the doors and say, well, you even you try and get a live stream, you can't see it. You're forced to pay at that point. You know, you're forced to pay. I mean, it is the way of the future. And when you say app, you can screen, or maybe the networks can have a facility where you can live stream it through YouTube or something like that. You can pay it if you want to or something like that. Maybe they do that. But and also ITV4 BG, right? ITV4 with PBC. They're sharing it over in the UK. See, this is the thing why Eddie Hearn's attacking America. Al Heyman is attacking the UK over with ITV4 and Paxton Sports. Yeah, with Eubanks. The Eubanks are there. They've got their flag. People got this. I'm telling you. But boxing's been doing this for many years. Tex Record back in the days. Don King, Bob Arum. Bob Arum's still there. Frank Warren, Eddie Hearn, Barry Hearn, and now we've got a new guy coming in. And the zone to me, like they might end up like what's it, Rock Nation, where they came in, made a lot of noise, and that was it. They filtered out. That's so if, when they filtered out, when they filtered out, they took I think they took the Durrells. Was Gamboa over there? I think Gamboa. They had Billy Gibbs, destroyed all their careers. All their careers are destroyed by going with Rock Nation. He didn't really do anything. Andre Ward done well, but Andre Ward barely fought. Right? He barely fought. The fighters took the money, but they barely fought, man. You know what I mean? Al Heyman right now and the PBC, they're making you've got Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence. See what they're doing, they're gonna have to put fights down together because you've got a lot of stable. And Al Heyman, whether he didn't like it or not, he's gonna have to put them together to keep the interest, right? Because people are buying the zone bit by bit, but the zone are not, to me, are making really big inroads into America. That, as far as I'm concerned, they want to, but they need stars in each state to go over. Like big star, who's the biggest star in New York? Who's the biggest star in Los Angeles? Who's the biggest star in Philadelphia? Who's the biggest star in Detroit? You see what I'm saying? That's why they got Jacob, because Jacob's in New York. But Jacob's not that big in New York. Wilder's probably bigger in New York. Wilder's bigger in New York than Jacobs. You see what I'm saying? So you know, Jacobs is still with Al Heyman. He's the only one over there still with Al Heyman, allowed it, because Al Heyman said, yo, you know, go get that money. You're fine. They look to him and say, look, you got to do the best for him, and he did, right? But they're using him to see how they're going to treat him. And to me, I'm not going to lie to you, Jacob done it, and this is my opinion, yeah. Jacob was better over the PBC side, more exciting fights than I've seen over on DAZN. You know what I mean? I don't think DAZN even cares. I think they just want to. They remind me of when you had PlayStation 2 and you're the Xbox, right? And the Xbox first came out, and I was like, yo, the Xbox. But look at that, they completely changed the gaming culture. And look at the game now. All the games are there's like PC. The games look good, but the playability is whack. Back in the days, yeah, PlayStation and the Japanese thing, it was great. And that's what this is. This is a takeover. They see something they can take over, and they've got enough money to run into it. But I don't know if they've got the best interest of boxing, in my opinion. Eddie Hearn jumped on board, right? But I don't know if they've got the best interest for boxing, you know? This is my opinion. The real reason why they take over, because if he goes over, all the subscribers are going to subscribe to the zone. Therefore, it will signal the end for Showtime and for Fox deal, the Fox deal. That's what I feel. So that's why you take over. Even though the money was substantial, in the long run, if Wilder holds out, and obviously now that offer's been offered, they can bolster that to Eddie Hearn and say, look, well, Wilder, they offered him this amount of money, so when we fight, why can't we get a 50-50 or 45 split deal? Obviously 50 mil, whatever you offer is rubbish. Now we want to up the market, at least 45 mil or something like that. That's more or less what it is. It's just a chess move, you know, and they're gonna keep doing this until when someone gets bored. I'm sure Al Heyman is enjoying it, because Eddie Hearn, as he goes inroads in America, he better look at his tail, because the PBC and ITV4, they're right on his heels. And Frank Warren is chipping in there over there, doing that with BT Sports and ESPN. So Eddie Hearn, even though you go out, people coming right behind you. Sometimes you got to take control of your home, right? He's spreading himself very thin, is Eddie Hearn. Very, very thin, right? Because if you lose Eddie Hearn, you lose the UK market. If you lose De La Hoya, you lose a portion of the Latino market, right? That's what this is about. The zone is just looking to corporately take over boxing. And I tell you what, if they have everything on boxing on that side of the fence, I'm not going to be happy with it. I'm not going to be happy with it. You know, I'm not going to be happy if that. I prefer the PBC model. And also over here in the PBC, we watch it free on ITV4. Like whoever brought it up, it was BG London. We watch. It might be free in London. The Wilder Brazil fight will be free on our TV. So I don't want them all bloody Wilder going on no bloody app. You know, but 100 mil is still a lot of money. You have to talk to your family about that. Sit down and talk to your family and go, yo, do you think we should take it, babes? 100 mil. You know what I'm trying to say? But you know what? Think about this. Didn't Floyd Mayweather offer Manny Pacquiao? I think he offered him 50 mil, and he was going to wire it to his account to make the fight. And Pacquiao and Bob Arum declined. And look what the fight later on became. Didn't it become $100 million fight? You see what I'm saying? So sometimes you wait, but then you're saying, okay, if Wilder gonna be undefeated, we don't know. We don't. That's the thing. You don't know. Was he gonna get injured? Is he never gonna fight again? That's something we're gonna have to find out. But in my opinion, Wilder should have took the money, but it would have been the best interest for the companies and for Showtime. If it, that's EJ Boxing Live. I hope you like this video. Share it, thumbs me up, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.